CARICOM officials say although small island developing states contribute less than 1% of global greenhouse gas emissions, they are already experiencing the adverse effects of climate change like rising sea levels and natural disasters. The Director of Sustainable Development at CARICOM says it is important that targets at the upcoming Copenhagen Agreement are favorable to member states. Garfield Barnwell says the region must adopt a common position on climate change.
The core issues in the negotiating process relating to mitigation, adaptation, technology transfer, and finance. And in the process, member states would elaborate with regards to the specific concerns that they have been encountering in addressing climate change, largely within the context of the sustainable development of the Caribbean member states.
At their 30th Heads of Government conference, CARICOM leaders endorsed the Declaration on Climate Change and Development. The document stressed the need for regional policymakers at the highest level to play a more active role in the negotiations process, which is mainly political, in the build-up to the December meeting. Chief Sustainable Officer Crispin Dovey says negotiations must be fine-tuned before the international gathering.
New developments, new things are coming up all the time. So we have to take stock occasionally and refine our positions as things go along, because sometimes, remember, we're negotiating, and so from time to time we need to refine our positions because a new proposal has come up from another party. So that the need for us to continually adjust and modify and further consolidate our own positions.
The two-day meeting ends on Tuesday. Barnwell says on day 2, the technocrats will present their findings and suggestions to the ministers.
On the basis of the outcome of today's meeting, a number of suggestions and recommendations would be made to the ministers, who would then elaborate further and take action with regards to those areas that the region should take forward in terms of the negotiating process, and also other related platforms in addressing the region's agenda on climate change.
Small countries like St.Lucia negotiate as part of a group known as AOSIS, or the Alliance of Small Island States. The meeting will address issues like mitigation, technology, finance, and the region's position on a shared vision for climate change. Prime Minister Stephenson King has lead responsibility for sustainable development within CARICOM. Alison Kentish, HTS News, Channel 4.